Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? Today we're going to be talking about another serious video. Yes, it's one of those videos again, and we're going to get fully into it. So this video is about the coronavirus, because it's been going everywhere, and we got people going on about toilet paper or slash toilet roll or pastas and tinned foods being empty in supermarket shops, you name it, it's literally that. So what is the coronavirus then? So it's basically some kind of disease that's been happening in China and it's spreading over countries. And it has really affected some countries like Italy, some parts in England, or just anywhere. Flights are being cancelled and all that sort. And the one thing I want to tell people right now is to not panic over it. Because that's the last thing that I want to see people do right now is just panic over this topic. Now, I know you lot were probably thinking you might be in danger or some sort of like that. Well, no. But some people will be. But people like with the age over 60 till and higher will have this kind of risk, or people with serious medical conditions will have it as well. But if you're like young and healthy, then you are literally just fine. And this comes to a point where people don't want to go out or they can't do anything. Like we've had schools being closed, we've had other sorts like workplaces or just so many places are being closed. So this is basically bringing to people that they can't leave the house, they can't go see their friends or anywhere, or even go on holidays to other countries. So yeah, we've had flights are being cancelled that people cannot go anywhere. Like I've got friends who've wanted to go to Spain or anywhere like that, and one of my friends wanted to get to Spain, but he literally couldn't because this virus has stopped him from going till delayed till September. So that is like nearly almost like 8 or 7 months away because of this virus. Like nobody cannot leave the country or anything like that. None of that. So my advice really is to not go abroad at all. Like obviously if you've got families or all that abroad, then I'm afraid that's for your own benefit and safety. You can't go out and about on planes. Or if you've got someone lucky to be in this sort of country, like for example, my girlfriend lives in me and my girlfriend live in the same country, but in just different parts of the country. So basically, she lives in Scotland and I'm from England and all that stuff. So yeah, and this also comes to another thing as well, that my school that I went to is actually thinking of being closed down. Literally, my school that I went to, I know old subscribers would know what about my school stuff and that, but my school is literally might be getting closed. So schools and for kids and all that, I think kids will be happy about this thing, but at the same time, it's not. Because just because your school is closed doesn't mean it's the end of school. Because you want to know why? Because either now you're being sent work to do at home, or literally homework. So you are actually being started to do work at home, like your schoolwork that you're being sent to be done at home. I mean, you can think about it. It's like a long holiday. I don't know if anyone's schools have been closed down or anything like that. Let me know if your school is closed down, because mine is literally going to be closed down. Like, I've been at that school and I've left it for 5 years, like 5 years ago, and my school has been closed down. And even other schools that I know in my area that I know that are. And also another thing. Yes, this thing. I've been literally wearing this everywhere I go. Even when I'm outside, I can't feel like I could be anyone, and I've been wearing this. Yes, and I know that sounds kind of stupid in the public, but it's literally a good thing to actually wear it because I never know what could happen. I've been wearing this anywhere I go because I went to my local town like last week wearing that, and I've had some people looking at me weird, thinking, why the hell does he have this over his face? And my response to that is, well, I never know. Either, number one, I'm protecting myself from the coronavirus, and two, so I can prevent myself from sneezing and coughing. And that's why I've got this over my face. And I'm protecting myself, but what about you? Are you going to protect yourself? Like, people will still wear these, even over their faces who don't have the coronavirus, but they want to protect themselves. They want to do that, okay? So don't think someone is weird for protecting themselves from anyone who could have this virus. So stop thinking that someone is weird to wear that over their face. Because anyone can do that. I will probably see people, I don't know if my city will be on lockdown. I don't even know, but if my city goes on lockdown, that's going to be even more bad. Like, I know some areas like London or some areas that my family live in are on lockdown. Like, there's one near me that is on lockdown. And me wearing this, I'm doing a good thing. And I'm not weird. I think the only weird thing is you not protecting yourself. Eh? That's what's weird, you not protecting yourself. And I also think my college may be on the lockdown as well. Like my college is directly close to me, and that might be getting closed as well. Like, it's affecting a lot of educations and works in that matter. It's affecting a lot of people because they're scared of to touch people's hands and all that sort. It's just irritating. So what can you do really to prevent this from happening? There's several things you can do. Number one is by washing your hands regularly. Not like every sort of few seconds of everything you touch, but just regularly. Like, let's say like every morning times, or like usually when after you go to the toilet and you've touched like raw foods, just mainly general things. Or even if you've touched someone's hands in that matter, just regularly wash your hands. Or use like soap, water, hand sanitizer, which is literally the best thing you can do. Second of all is to wear one of these when you go out in public, and just make sure that you don't like cough near anyone, or anyone coughs on you, or sneezes on you or near you in that matter, so you don't spread it. And also avoid takeaways. And I know this might sound stupid, but McDonald's, it's alright. You're fine to eat McDonald's, but any other takeaways, no. And the last one is to not mainly go out. But anyways, that's it for this video, people. I hope you lot stay safe out there, and hopefully anyone in your family doesn't catch it or anything like that. And keep up with your schoolwork to do at home and everything, and college work in that matter. So, out the way, thank you lot for watching, and I'll see you lot in the next one.